Hello and welcome, sweet friends, once again to Crafting with me, IndieAnnieJones. It's been a busy crafting Christmas season, but I am so happy to be collaborating with some very sweet friends this week, and I hope you like what I came up with for today. Today I have a collaboration with Wainlux. They provided this beautiful laser cutter, and I wanted to share with you how wonderful this mini laser and engraving cutting machine is. What's fabulous about this machine is that it's compact, it's small enough that you can take it anywhere, it's mobile, and it also has an extractor. And look at all the various materials that you can work with the Wainlux laser engraving machine. Let's see how this works. Let's check out my unboxing. I was very surprised once again that I received this from Wainlux and they asked me to test out this product. Now I know lately you must be thinking to yourself, but Annie, you've been testing out a lot of products lately. Well, I guess it comes with channel growth, and unfortunately or fortunately, however you want to see it, they've all come together at this Christmas season. It makes sense because this really is such a fabulous idea as a gift, especially a Christmas gift for any crafter or even for yourself. As you saw, the price was very reasonable. And once again, what is fabulous about this machine in particular is that it is so compact and mobile. You can take it with you. Let's say you have a crafting show somewhere and you need to laser engrave maybe some metal charms, or you want to create some personalized gifts. This is the perfect machine just for that. And I will explain why, because not only is this small and compact, but it also has, I had to use this. There was some snow, and look at the back of my head there.
Yeah, I just want to let you know, the back of your head is ridiculous.
Well, thanks for the compliment, but on we go. To show you exactly what makes this so special is that it has a small and compact extruder. I can't remember the exact name, but what it does is that it takes out all of the excess material, like the sawdust that is created when you're using laser with this laser engraving machine, or any laser engraving machine with wood in particular, and that helps to minimize the signs of like burn in the laser engraving itself. So here you'll see the small little extractor. It's adorable, and it's so easy to connect to the Wainlux laser engraving machine. And Guru was being a wonderful little quality control kitty for me that day. And all you had to do is just connect the extruder to the Wainlux laser engraving machine. It took a few moments just to get it to snap in, but once it was in, it was easy to use right away. So here I am going to test out this first little piece of material. Now, Wainlux includes a whole bunch of different materials within their pack, and this was just a quick first test, and then I realized that I actually wanted to create something a little bigger. So this first test is just, like I said before, a little test, but as you'll see, I got to increase the size of this one little object, and it came out fabulous afterwards. And look at that, I used both cut and engrave. So not only did I cut out this cute little ornament, but I actually engraved all of the writing inside. And look at how cute that is. Coffee, mascara, and hustle. I don't know how you get mascara wand in your coffee, but there you go. Now what they have their own program that you can use to just design anything you like. Not only can you design, but you can import any kind of SVG files. Now, if you're a Cricut user, you know that SVG are the cut files. So the same way that you would use cut files for your vinyls, you would do the same for wood. And in this example, as you can see here, I'm going to make some cute little wooden gingerbread ornaments. I decided to do gingerbread inspired ideas because gingerbread and other yummy treats collaboration is being hosted by many of my own friends. Shabby meets Bling with Dawn and Monica of Up All Night DIY, Martina of Holiday Workshop, and Jody at Southern Seasons, as well as many, many other wonderfully gingerbread inspired crafters and creators. So here I am joining them today. Also chose gingerbread to showcase the beautiful detail work that I was able to create using this Wainlux laser engraver. Look at how beautiful. And what's most important is that you don't see any burn marks thanks to that wonderful little compact extruder that they provided as well. Once again, I think this is a wonderful machine if you are going to do craft shows where you can personalize anything from dog tags and charms to wooden tags and ornaments. I think it's a wonderful idea for any crafter as a perfect gift, or even for yourself. Maybe you will treat yourself to a gift that keeps on giving, because you will be able to create all of these wonderful ornaments and tags and just personalize it as best as you can. And imagine you can even go to someone's house and have a personalized party. Wouldn't that be fun, where you can create tags and ornaments, personalizing them for the person right then and there? So here I'm just using some wonderful apple barrel paints from the Plaid family of products to create this wonderful gingerbread color. Now this color is actually called nutmeg brown, so I think that's close enough. And here comes my little kudu cat, just to make sure that I'm painting everything properly for gingerbread ornaments. Now, as my quality control cat, she's telling me there are a lot of streaks, so she said it's a good thing that I try to paint it over again. But this time I'm adding a little bit of cinnamon, yes, actual cinnamon, to the nutmeg brown paint, just to create it almost like a chalk paint, but also because it will be scented with that wonderful cinnamony flavor, which is perfect for this season. And it does darken and deepen the color of the paint itself. So here I am just adding that paint. As I said before, it does deepen the color of the gingerbread, almost making it a little better cooked than the original ones just with the first coat. So try that out if you're going to paint anything with gingerbread. Add a little bit of cinnamon just to give it a little more texture and a wonderful scent for your ornaments. Now here I decided to do all the details that are going to be of these gingerbread houses and gingerbread ornaments. First I started with white, and then I decided to change it up a little bit. Now I love just a simple gingerbread with just the white icing. I think it's so classic. But for this little heart, I thought it would be cute to add a little bit of pink just to make it stand out a little bit. And then for this other little gingerbread house, again, because it had so many details, I wanted to color in and just use maybe 3 colors, let's say. Not go too crazy, but just use basic colors like red, yellow, and blue, and add a little spark of color to these little gingerbread houses. I am having so much fun doing this, and I'm looking forward to creating some more of these stacked ornaments, because it really adds so much texture and depth to the ornaments that you create. Up until now, I've only done like 1D ornaments on wood, but this really set my imagination afire. Now, once I stopped with the colors, I decided to add a little bit of sparkle snow, and that would make it look more either like snow or a little bit like glitter, or that, glistening sugar. So that's what I did with this little product here. I couldn't find, now I do have something called sugared paint. I couldn't find it anywhere. So once I find it, I'll try that out as well. Now here, all I'm doing is using some glue and adding that the 2D element to the top of that gingerbread, and look at how beautiful it really turns out. It does look like a real gingerbread cookie from far away, and I think it's such a wonderful idea, because you don't have to go through all the different designs and have to use the puff paint. But look at this, especially with intricate designs like these, this is such a wonderful way to add a little bit of gingerbread to your Christmas tree this year. I get it. Not all of us have a laser cutter, but we do probably have a dollar store or even Walmart nearby. What I'm doing here is using these wonderful stickers from the dollar store, and look at how beautiful these are with the gingerbread theme. I had this tag for a while now, and I probably bought it at 90% off last year from Hobby Lobby, but you can find similar tags or any kind of boards that you can use as a sign. And all I'm doing is sticking these on. These are just simple stickers. This is the fastest, easiest craft that you can possibly do with a gingerbread theme for your decor this year. Now all I'm doing is sticking all of the elements that I can on, and then I'm going to add a bow. Now, you know, I am bow challenged, but I found this beautiful bright green ribbon. Now the only thing I'm going to say is I did not know, well, number one, my scissor is dull. Oh my goodness, my scissor is very dull. Anyway, I didn't notice, or I didn't bother to notice that neither of my ribbons had any kind of wires, but that's okay. We can still use them anyway. What I did use is one of those chenille stems in the middle just to create the bow itself. And I like to mix both the red and white with the green to match my little sign. And all I'm going to do is using that little tag hole that is there for like some twine, and I'm just going to put the ribbon there and spread it out, and there you have it. I think it's an adorable little sign with the gingerbread theme for my decor. This next project starts with these plastic little houses, these little village houses from the Dollar Tree. I had that last one on the right, and I took it outside and I spray painted it before I took pictures of it, as it was naturally directly from the store. And what I noticed afterwards is that you can add a little tea light inside of this cute little building. Now again, I just painted it gingerbread, and it's I forgot the name of the color, but it was just a spray paint, and I thought it would be, again, the easiest way to decorate this was with some white paint to create the white trim that looks like frosting. But at first, as you can see, I was trying to be very detailed with this little detailed brush. But as things are in this holiday season, we're always, unfortunately, in a rush or short for time. So you'll see at first, I try to very delicately do this white trim, but then I realized, well, if I do a dry brush method, it will just touch upon the raised items or the raised details of this little house, such as this beautiful like window detail. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to do this one by one. I don't have time for that. And testing out the dry brush method, I think this is the best way to go. But I think I went a little nuts afterwards with the dry brush method, because not only did I do it for the windows, but I tried to do it on all the trim. And again, it's so simple when it's already all painted in the gingerbread color, and all you have to do is add white to bring out those wonderful details, as you can see here. Now, you can use puffy paint if you prefer, but I just feel like the paint is good enough as it is. And again, I'm just using some apple barrel plaid paint from my stash. Now, once I saw that that dry brushing method was actually working, I really loved I guess the aesthetic of it, because it looked to me like it was powdered sugar, and that would make the most sense, especially for a gingerbread house, to have a little bit of sprinkling of powdered sugar, especially on the top of the roof. So as you can see here, there are some little I don't know, spots that have some actual snow collecting on the roof. But then I just decided, let's do the whole house with this white paint dry brush method. And again, I think it was necessary just so you can see the beautiful brick detail that you couldn't see before. Look at how pretty that looks. And again, because it looks like powdered sugar, I thought it fit right in. And there I'm just adding the white to the trims and everything. And I think it really, really brings out all of the details. Again, you can also use the same method with the little doll houses that you see at the Dollar Tree as well. Now I decided to add a little sparkle to it so that you can see a little bit of the sparkle paint as well. Thank you once again to Wainlux for sponsoring this video. Please check out their K8 mini laser engraving machine in the links down below. I am really so impressed with this and can't wait to use it for more products to come. Thank you once again to Dawn, Monica, Martina, and Jody for hosting this Because Gingerbread playlist, and to all of the other wonderful crafters, please check out the full playlist below of more fantastic gingerbread ideas. Thank you for helping me achieve 19,500 subscribers. And as I always say, stay safe, be kind, God bless each and every one of you, and remember to live the adventure and come back again real soon.